The lore of Ninjago just got even more confusing, and I think it'll get better over time. Here's why. Ninjago Dragons Rising basically expresses that everything about the first realm and the firstborn kind of is wrong. Now, firstborn does mean he was the first one born. But the first realm? Did these source dragons come from this realm? Now, I'm going to presume yes, they did, because obviously they needed a source of power, and a source of power needed to obviously come from somewhere, which would make sense to come from the first realm, as it was the home to Oni and dragons. Now, the dragons could have been there, and the Oni could have been there in separate places, and the dragons had their first child, firstborn. Firstborn and the Oni had a son, the first Ninjutsu master, and the Source Dragons gave their powers down to generations. Something that needs to be explored and highlighted more. It needs to be explained. But the thing is, you can't explain that in just one season. What will obviously happen is in several seasons, they'll explain the new lore and express it into the previous seasons. Something that Dragons Rising does very well, actually. Take, for example, Kai and Nia's events of Seabound. That little story there didn't need to be touched on, but it was able to be touched on as it grew the characters, showing that our characters are not just minifigs that are there to put in sets. They're actual characters to talk to and actually have a story to tell. I love the idea of basically Kai getting this mini little arc, but the rest of the ninja also have this, and it's just something that Dragons Rising does well, even though they need to explore more of what the lore of this new series is. They're able to interpret new story ideas and put them in the show and work it perfectly well. I have no worries that they will explain more lore. You've got to obviously wait for the new seasons. Now, if season 2 comes out January next year, February or March next year, and don't explain it in the first 10 episodes, totally fine. That's what they had the whole year for. They had the whole year to explore new themes and new plot holes. Now, Ninjago Dragons Rising can take this so many ways, and I'm really looking forward to the ways they take it. Big fan of season 1, and if they do a perfect job like in season 2, I will be really, really happy. So please tell me your thoughts in the comments, like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Peace out, guys.